Hello and welcome to Flora and Fauna. I'm Travis and this is Mike.
Yo.
And yeah, here we are. We got the Flora and then Fauna.
Awesome. So it's going to take you through a little days in the life of Mike and Travis. We're going to start with the past week's news. Travis, you got anything for us?
There's an airplane going overhead. That's current news. Last week I did some homework. And then I had some homework as well.
Anything else?
No, I got nothing. Back to you, Mike.
Well, that final paper I wrote for my Roots of War class last semester. Mind you, I wrote this paper in an hour max. Well, it's been nominated for the best student essays, so I went ahead and submitted that, and we're crossing our fingers for the best.
High five.
Boom. All
Best
right.
student essay.
Upcoming events.
You want to start that one off?
Okay, upcoming events. Well, in the life of Mike, this weekend is going to be one Holocaust-filled. It's just going to be awful. It's going to be awful.
Really depressing.
For my Holocaust memoirs class, I have procrastinated for the past 7 weeks on writing these film responses, and now they're due Monday, and so I'm going to spend the rest of my weekend watching Holocaust movies and writing papers about them. What about you, Travis?
I'm gonna be sleeping as much as possible. Try and stave off any sickness. There's something going around. I know a lot of sick people in this cesspool called university. I'll be sleeping, comforting Mike when he cries at night.
It'll be a lot. It'll be a lot.
That's about it. Got some homework.
Oh, we forgot to mention that he's going to be watching these films with me, so that'll be fun.
I will watch Schindler's List because it's a famous one, but the ones with the subtitles that are in French, I might fall asleep in those.
We will see. All right, on to sports. You got anything you want to say about sports?
I ran for the first time in a long time last week. Played tennis for the first time in a long time last week. That's about it for me in sports. I went beast mode this morning in weightlifting.
We did go beast mode with the women's bar.
It was not the women's bar.
Look, I wanted to not be the women's bar, but it had to be. There was no way we got that much stronger.
It wasn't. I just went beast mode. Because, here's the thing. Who was your friend? Yeah, never mind. You don't have to say anything. There was this girl that was lifting weights.
Who is the strongest girl I know? She's stronger than me.
She's very strong. And she was benching. And
more than us, mind you. She was benching more than us.
We had 35s on each side. We were putting it up. We're like, yeah, this is a good morning. And she walks over there and puts 45 on there and gets it up 4 times, I think.
It was 8. I just spot her.
She got up 8 times?
Yeah.
She only got it up 4 the first time though.
Yeah.
At once.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that was a warm up though.
Are you serious? Yeah. I don't want to tell this story anymore. We probably could have lifted more if we had really wanted to. I was under the impression that she would only did it 4 times. So that's why I didn't push myself harder.
That all?
Yeah.
Well, in Mike's world of sports, those of you that don't know, I'm the manager for the University of New Mexico's track and field team. And last week we had the Mountain West Conference Indoor Track Championships. The women finished second, the guys finished third. Proud of them all. And then after that, the USA Indoor Track and Field National Championships occurred. And I was asked by FlowTrack to help contribute for that, which was awesome. I got a little media pass and I got to interview my heroes. Excited for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
All right, good luck then.
Yeah, thank you.
Travis, Travis just caught a nap.
I didn't catch it. I almost did.
I'm trying to make you look good.
Thank you. I caught it. Definitely caught it.
But yeah, so the track meet was incredible, and that is it for sports for me. Other than we're not as strong as he makes us out to be. We wish we were.
We're stronger than I make you out to be.
Oh, the weather. We should talk about the weather.
Oh, for the weather, we will go to you, Fluffy. Thanks, Fluffy.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, the weather is really not fun. Gusts gusting up to, I don't know how many miles per hour, more than I would like it to be. And it was really nice earlier in the week, like Monday.
It was windy, but it was up in the 60s.
Yeah.
Today it was windy and with a high of 40.
Really cold.
It was awful.
It was awful.
It snowed earlier this morning.
Yeah.
At Dan's command.
We were walking out of the gym this morning, and what was Dan's exact words?
Dan looked at the clouds and said, "It looks like it's gonna snow," and then
we walk out and boom,
snow. Granted, it only snowed for like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
it didn't stick at all.
That's New Mexico weather, though. If you don't like it, then just wait.
It'll be gone.
Yeah, it'll be gone. Plus, snow doesn't stick here because we live in this like concrete, like jungle, and yeah, it doesn't really snow here. It's just really cold.
We ready for the next segment?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now we're going to give you the tally on the red-vested crusaders that represent Save the Children. We were stopped 5 times this week combined. Travis was stopped 3 times. I've stopped twice. That's a low week. That's a slow week for them.
Yeah, I think the weather kind of got to him. The wind was really brutal the last couple of days. I think they actually lost a few. So that probably contributed to the lower numbers. Actually, I would personally, I would probably get stopped more. I see them quite often, but I'm on a bike, so it keeps my numbers down pretty low.
You should consider yourself lucky.
Yeah.
Normally I longboard around everywhere and they won't stop me, but because of the wind, and wind and longboarding don't mix, I've learned, I actually have to walk, and when I walk I get stopped.
Yeah, guaranteed. If you walk down like one of the main...
Unless you're on the phone, and then they'll still try to stop you.
Yeah.
They tried to stop me when I was calling my dad.
Which brings us to the Save the Children tip of the week, which is how to avoid solicitors in general. Mostly for us, it's Save the Children because they're all over the place.
Everywhere. They get paid $14 an hour to stand around and ask people to save the children. Yeah, I actually stopped and talked to them one time.
They told you?
Yeah. It was the field manager, so he probably got paid more than normal, but
Probably. I would want to get paid more than 14 to stand out.
And that's brutal.
Yeah. Anyway, tip of the week. There's the classic fake talking on the phone, but I think we need to take it a step further.
Be classy.
Yeah, because I mean everybody knows the talking on the phone one. What's a good one? Riding your bike. We'll just use that one this week because I mentioned it earlier. So I mean, just riding your bike drastically decreases my numbers. At the beginning of the year, when I didn't know to ride my bike, I probably got stopped. I would even say like 3 or 4 times a day. Just because I had some classes like on the main walkways where they would always post up, and so riding your bike really helps because they don't have time to stop them. So take that into consideration.
It's a good lesson, and I think if I learned a lesson this week, it would be it's windy in March. Albuquerque is windy in March.
Yeah. If I learned a lesson, it would be that I should probably learn a lesson next week. So I can tell you guys about
this segment would work better if we both had lessons.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Travis has a cheek story for us. For those of you that don't know, when Travis has his awkward moments, we'd like to refer to him as Cheeks, the awkward spaceman. And take it away, Cheeks.
Where to start? Let's see. I'm trying to think of like a. Well, we had a pretty awkward moment on the way here, actually.
We walked in on a rejection.
We were walking down the hallway of our dorm, and we see this kid just like standing outside of a doorway, and the doorway was like just cracked. Like this person obviously did not want to be bothered.
This girl did not want this guy to be talking to her right now.
We heard him say something about so 3 o'clock, and then all we hear the girl say is no. and then he like Travis gets away, but he makes eye contact. I made contact with him for a split second before I walked out the door, and I was like, oh, Michael's probably getting it right now.
Yeah, I maintained eye contact for about 20 minutes, well, not minutes, 20 seconds. That was 20 minutes.
I stood there for 20 minutes, didn't blink, not once.
No, yeah, but I think during those 20 seconds, he was focusing all his rage on me, and I'm gonna sleep with one eye open tonight. I think he might try to kill me.
Yeah. He had that like dejected look too, like his shoulders were slumped, and he was
not a happy camper.
You could tell that something was wrong there, and it was really awkward that we walked in on that.
Yeah, that sucked. So that was our cheeks moment of the week, and all right. So before we close, this is Cheeks the awkward spaceman, everybody.
I should do that in public whenever I have an awkward moment. Just hide.
Just hide?
In my shirt.
If you do it, I'll do it.
Every time I say something really stupid to somebody, and there's that awkward like, did he really just say that moment? Like, I'll just retreat
into your shirt.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
I should yell retreat too. Retreat!
Alright, so before we retreat from this segment, we're gonna go ahead and have some shout outs. Travis, you wanna name anybody?
Alright, Gambino is a mastermind. Fuck a bitch to pass the time. Mass appeal, orange rind, smoke your green, I'm spending mine. The beat is witch's brew, but beware this shit is potent. EE coming on her face. Now there's poetry in motion. Yeah, Gambino make it work. I'm the boss, move something. Yeah, this cool fucking suits me. Swag 2 button. Yeah, these girls be acting crazy when they're dancing Black Swan. I ain't fucking at the club. Put your clothes back on. Yeah, this beat is a disaster. 9/11. This track, rappers wanna battle me. I have to mail their heads back. My click make that De Niro, so it's time to meet the fuckers. I am running this bitch.
Oh, I was supposed to do the intro.
Leaving with your girl when we last seen each other. Yeah, you fucking with your baddest like we tag team Rihanna. Fly girl on her knees, she don't wanna come near me. Yeah, my dick is too big. There's a big
that's all.
We got a
Just say that this is the first episode. That was for Emily.
Niggas mess up, I'm in that area. I am just a rapper, man. You could've fooled me. I'm the shit. When these dudes talk, they talking bull me.
My name's Travis. This is Mike.
What's up? We got the plants in the background.
There's the Fauna.
No, we're Fauna. They're Flora.
Alright, I'm down with the black girls of every single culture. Filipino, Armenian girls on my
No, Flora like
yeah, I like a white girl. Sometimes we get together, need a thing change though. So
no, you're like, we got the Fauna in the background.
But fucking is a sport. Are there Asian girls here? Minority report. Team on the map.
I think we should just go with it.
You think?
We should, yeah. I'll do it again. Just for this one.